to ILR2, the Inside Line Racing. We are back for round 12 in the Belgian Grand Prix. I am here with my co-commentator, Evil.
Hello everyone, I'm back. Happy New Year. I got replaced in ILR3. I'm still sad about that. I'm here now in Vengeance. I'm coming. The Renault's in there. I'm not happy with them Renault guys. I will make them pay.
I can only imagine how much you must hate them taking your job.
The bananas. I don't like bananas. I'm allergic to bananas, so I'm allergic to them now. Bananas. No. Evil things. Flexes on P1 in the banana. Head of the mat. Forest, Corsa, George, Barg, there. Wommel, it's me. Yeah, you know that person? It's me again, yeah. We got him back. Haven't seen him in a long time. It's him who really is cool. And Carl, you got Billy, Matt, Niccolo, Leo, King, who runs out of fuel all the time down straight. Lukey, who probably hasn't got any points there. The Joker. Then we've got Paul, Andy, and Matthew.
Got to find someone to go on board with, ain't we, for the showing lap anyway.
Well, Forrest is going through Kuon right now.
I think Paul might be in front of him. He is. I'm just looking through at the moment.
Billy's going into first stop.
I think he might be on a lap though, and he might be finishing it off. Yeah, he's finishing off a lap.
Yeah, well.
We'll find. Oh no, he's coming in. Never mind. Oh, Scott. There we go. We'll go with Scott.
But which one's Scott?
Forstix. Forstetics.
Forrest.
Yep. Right. Go on board with him.
Right. Let's watch him come in the pit lane. He comes in the pit lane now. I swear to God. Ah, man. There we go. Right. So here we are then on a board lap with the Ferrari driver. That's close line. He goes P3 actually. Now down into turn number 1, that is Le Sous Hairpin, very famous for lots of probable reasons. 2012 brings to mind. Now past 1998 on the right. Did that in a race the other day. Now up Pearl Roof's completely flat. Then into Radion here where Kevin Magnussen imploded in 2016. Now down the past its club circuit, almost down towards the con, down to Camel Straight, and it's quickly breaking down a few gears, down in to the con where Hamilton and Rosberg crashed in 2014. Then building up the gear flat out into this little right-hander here. A little tail on there, 2 cars ahead. Really getting the way down into Brussels. That is one of the Williams and George, and one ahead. It's India or Mercedes. Williams down to no name as they accept Brussels. A little slide on that. Now down towards the very fast flat out, almost poo on. There, lefty to do. Getting held up. Oh, that's not very nice there. George holding him up there. He's in the Gizino Williams. Can't see from this far back. Oh, he's gone off the circuit. Gets out of the way of that is people as this car is going on the exit of the Fanny Chicane. Now it's down into Stavelot. Quick chuck in, and it's going really slowly. It's fine. We will get there. Now exit of Stavelot. Past the houses on the left, on the cutting track on the right. It's down there. It's a karting track. He's continuing to go right. Now technically on the old circuit, technically. The 60s version there. Let's not get started on about that in Project Cars too. Fun. Down into the infamous Blanchimont with me and Sue. Yep, you probably know that. It breaks down into the discount bus stop chicane. Which isn't a bus stop, it's more of a stop bus, I suppose. Another lap. And then we'll go on a merry way to another lap.
Got a feel for Scott there, getting held up in what could have been a very good lap.
A very good lap. He's 44, and while that is pretty much, he'll have one lap to do. Corsa goes very wide there on the exit of No Name, coming down in to Puon, doing some 100 and probably a bit more than that. Billy and Paul, who hasn't set a lap time, so probably crashed into someone. Or oh, big slide there from Corsa. He is on a charge. Behind him, though, the Toro Rosso going quicker. it seems. Billy and Matt on the super soft, so is King and Lukey. So interesting strategies going on down there in terms of strategies for the race. Flexi has P1 so far by just 2 attempts.
Ooh.
And, well, now has a bit more than 2 attempts. And see what Pilsy can do. Comes down to the braking zone. He only has to improve by just a little bit more than an attempt. See if he can get himself on that front row behind the Force India and then behind the Toro Rosso. Let's get them mixed up. Across the line. Doesn't improve. Toro Rosso does it improve.
He got a 1:45.012.
Ah, George, what's he done? He stopped the car. Where's that?
That is just at second.
Mania? Stavolo.
So
Stavelot. Stavelot was going something car then.
Oh dear.
It's me or it's him. Cross the line, does he improve? 9th place to 2nd position there. Great lap from the Red Bull then as George is now going to be starting. Dear, dear.
Oh, just gone swapping through and
Matt, P1, 20,000. What a lap from the Bulls. An interesting factor. Joker's now up to 3rd. Interesting factor for Red Bull. Toro Rosso is it's the opposite of Red Bull, so it's Bull Red. Oh. But yeah, so Toro Rosso is Bull Red, not Red Bull. Interesting fact there. So pulled into lap time, so he would have been last, but George died. So he's last.
So the top three.
Salon in the chat.
The top three
three,
for Belgium. Yep. Still, the pole time for ILR2 is slower than the pole time for ILR3 by all of a 10th.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Indeed. Yeah, now we get this beautiful loading screen that we never see. But it isn't copyrighted. I don't know why people keep skipping it. Because it's no longer copyrighted.
Is it no longer copyrighted? I'm still skipping it
I've
anyway.
never got copyright strike. I never get copyright
No,
strikes from
I
that.
haven't either.
I think it's because I got a new one. Oh, good news by the way, if you don't know. The credits have gone well. There we go, look, car's spawning. Good news, everybody! We have a public announcement to make. Because I think we have to, I believe. Yeah.
We are obligated.
Public announcement. We have a sponsorship. Let you take it away.
Yeah, we have a sponsorship now with Fade Grips. If you go on the website and use the code ILR League, you will get 15% off your order. So make sure you do that if you ever go on Fade Grips. I suggest you do.
I know I need a new controller thing anyway, so I might go and invest in that. Right, formation lap. There we go then. Red Bull, Renault, McLaren, Red Bull, Renault, Williams, then it's the Haas, then it's the Ferrari, and everyone seems to get off the line.
What was that forcing?
Never mind. Oh dear. Corsa! Bruh! Oh god! And colossally laps of twat! How dip. Well, and out. Jasker's down the back actually, so I don't know where Jasker's in this, but he's last.
I think Jack's playing reserve for since Aiden can't drive.
So
I think
yeah,
he's whether he's actually just there to spectate or he's actually the reserve, no idea. But he's here. He joined in quali. He's here to see if he can make a statement. Though we won't describe his ILR3 reserve day.
Yeah, he didn't end well. I can say it didn't end well because he crashed into a wall in the most obscure angle because he's second. He dead.
So, your grid for today, would you like to go through it then, Evil?
So, your grid for today's race. Starting on pole position is Matt. Second place followed is Flexi. Third place after a brilliant lap in qualification is the Joker. Following him, it's him, not me, because it's him. Following behind is Wommel. Then it's the Matt. Following quickly behind is Leo Blade. Then it's Forrest. Then it's Bardwell, hoping to barge his way through the field. Colza, who we don't know if he's alive anymore. Then it's Carl. Then it's the Ginger Andy in the Mercedes. Then it's Billy. Let's hope he goes so quick. Then it is the King. Let's hope he doesn't run out of fuel like the last time I saw him in the race. Then following behind is one of the Salvers of Nicolo. Then it's Matthew, Luke. Then it is Paul. And oh dear. Then it's George, Jaskin. Oh, we've got another Diascu.
Oh no.
Oh, drama.
Who do you think will be looking to make one hell of a play in this race then, before we get underway?
Well, that's as per usual. I'm going to make a prophecy. I think they'll get through turn 1 correctly. Either that or there'll be a horrible disconnection and everyone will die. Right. This can only end well. 3 ready up. 5 red lights for the Belgium Grand Prix, and it's lights out, and away we go. And everyone seems to get off a good start up front. Matt leads Flex here already to turn 1. The McLarens and the Renaults already having challenges to turn 1. And I think they all get through turn 1 correctly. A few cars running wide at the background. Oh, the Force Indians. It collided at the back, just like real life. It's all gone wrong. But up front it's going so far so good. They run up El Rouge. Mercedes running wide out is Ginger Andy, and off has gone Carl in the rule, and Ginger Andy narrowly avoids, and there's Carl at the back, and out has gone George. Oh dear.
King MJJ
Matthew
gets
involved, George involved, Carl involved. It's all gone wrong. I didn't call it. Leave me alone.
That I just saw the end
Down
of that.
the inside goes the Force India of that is Paul, and that is Ginger Andy coming under pressure on the other Force India of Colza. So the Force India's going at it. Sector 1 and 2 yellow flags, of course, for Matthew, Carl and George are all out of this race. And there is Carl. He's lost the front right tyre, and George has lost the front right as well. Bardswell has gone from the session as well. He's out down at who on? The Joker's gone. The round has gone. Joker as well. So there's been a serious incident there at the back. So about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in trouble already. We haven't even done that one.
Oh dear. Yeah, the Joker went off just after Eau Rouge and hit the wall, and I think he's realised that his race may or may not be over as there's no more safety car. So he might have gone due to that.
You could have.
And I think the George incident was due to Eau Rouge and something odd happening up there.
Meanwhile, Force India and Salvers having battled together there, as you can see, all in nice line. Force India, then Salver, or Salver, then Force India. And then following behind it, Ginger Andy, the Flying Scotsman, driving a Mercedes. So, yeah. News for you. I think Force India's going to have a battle there. Right.
EFC Matthews coming to the pits.
Let's play. Yeah, in the pits has come Matthew and the Joker. Meanwhile, these guys are having a bit of a battle here. Not getting through yet, but they're all very close, low, and that is the Haas there in the middle. Right, that was Carl who has died. Of course, India's getting very close there, as Leo Blade has gone off the road and is now being overtaken by Salvers, so he's gone and spun it, we have believed. He's gone a little spin. Now he's under pressure from everyone. So great little scrap going on down there, as Lukey runs here. Winding the points low. I don't remember the last time I saw him in points.
He's had the best start out of anyone so far, going up 9 positions. So Luke had one hell of a start as Carl has finally left the session, which means his car should have gone.
Yeah, Paul has been overtaken by Nicola as well. So Salva losing position there, being optimistic there, running very wide, loses another position to the other Force India. So problems there could be going on there. Right, meanwhile, for 4th position, we've got Matt and It's Me and Wommel all very close together. Williams, Red Bull, Renault. And Matt going into P1 like we said he's doing well up front in the Red Bull. Following behind Renault, Red Bull, Williams. Then it's the Ferrari and McLaren scrapping away behind. Going back as a little bit, we're talking about there, the Sauber, Haas, Force India, Haas, Sauber, who's just crashed into the back of the Force India and has passed the Force India. And that's going to make Corsa go past, and this might as well make a few more positions go past there. It's a bit of a naughty touch from Nico there. I don't know if he has damage. He does have damage on that front wing, I believe. Now he's going to be swooped around the left side now. Goes the Mercedes. Does he do the job? He's round the outside. Let's see if he can do it on the brakes. Let's see, is he brave on the brakes? Yes, he is. Right round the outside there. Great little move then from him. Now, challenge up front. Meanwhile, the Red Bulls and the Renault. Well, the Red Bull then catching the Renault. Is he doing well? I don't know what the other Red Bull's leading that. So it's Renault 1, 2, 3, 4, technically. Tag 4 over them. Stuff Renault. So far, so good. I say that a lot. Normally it's going to be a bit active.
Just seen down there, Nico's being overtaken by absolutely everyone with that damaged front wing.
Yeah, he's gone for the road. Massive there. Wommel has been passed. As I switched away for 1 second, he's been passed. Now under pressure from the Williams. Now this is going to be interesting. Down towards Block-Simon. Nose to tail. Oh. It's a bit of wiggle on there. Now, is he going to make a dive? Who's going to make a dive? I think it's going to be the Williams. It's going to be the Renault. It's not going to be anyone. And in. That's interesting. What has happened there?
That is an early pit stop.
So in is Forest. So, interesting strategy calls there. Is everyone behind? Look at this battle going on here. Corsa. Then we've got Andy, Paul. And then we've got Leo. So, it's all going to be interesting here. Around the outside, trying. It's the Force India. Won't be doing it there with the nice gold helmet, but that is nose to tail stuff down the back here to come up towards El Rouge.
Indeed, they'll be looking to use DRS assistance for the long Kemmel straight to try and get past one another.
Now for Ginger Andy, he's going to try on Paul. The two fellow commentators from the from ILR1 having out round the outside, almost makes contact there to go around the outside. Can he do it around the outside? Gets shoved off the road and is not going to be happy about that one. Comes straight back across, 3-second time penalty, and now cuts across and loses one. He might lose another. He does lose two in a space of about 100 yards, and he is not going to be happy about that one.
Ooh.
And off has gone. That is the Haas going off, lost half its front wing. Now, that's a problem for him.
I was about to comment back when you're getting passed by Jamie, you know things are going bad, but you know, he won't do so.
Alright. Now, who's battling now? Williams now under pressure. Well, Red Bull under pressure for third position. It's me, or it's him, or whatever you want to call him. He's under pressure from the mat. Sector 2 yellow flags. Now, what is that for? That is Leo Blade indeed, and is out of the race. He has retired the car with damage on the front wing.
Both Haas out now.
The aim comes. It's me. You know, both Haas are living up to me and Super yesterday when we were doing a race yesterday. We didn't end well when we were driving it. Something about
It's me looks to be committed now on that 2-stop if he's coming in for the start of the end of lap 4, start of lap 5.
Yeah, going on the I believe that was the soft tyres though, I'm sure. It is.
Oh! Maybe he's just going
issue for Jask. He's lost half his front. He's lost a bit of an end plate on his front wing. I believe he just touched King coming into the source. Everyone's having issues here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Wame has managed to keep ahead of It's Me after the pit stop phase of them, the first pit stop phase anyway.
Just about. The undercuts worked quite well for the Renault, and the beautiful helmet actually reminds me of my helmet actually a little bit. In fact, I think it is actually my helmet. Exactly.
Oh, bad news on the Sauber front, who has got a broken front wing.
Oh!
I caught that on board.
That's going to be positions gone.
Very close between the Force India and the Sauber. Corey and Luke.
Was running wide goes the Mercedes. Down the island. What a great race so far. It is 7:31 in the good old UK. Battle going on. It's me. He's catching up to Wommel here. Really closing up to Wommel. Now, Red Bull, known as a bit more downforcey than the Renault, but of course we were on equal cars, I believe, so it doesn't matter. Setup horizon might be a bit interesting. We come down towards Blonsimon now. Down the inside is optional, but is he close enough to make a dive? He's not. Matt has been overtaken by Billy meanwhile. They're both in the pit lane. It's Flexi and Matt, so that's interesting down there. In, I believe, way comes someone else. So. I'm all set to fastest lap. Forrest is set to fastest lap. Forrest was really catching these group acts. They just noticed that on the soft tyres. The Ferrari coming out well. And here we go. Passing one car. Just ahead is the Renault. It's going to be closing very dramatically. He'll lift off here. He'll be fourth too. He won't make anything there. Uphill roads. Now we've got a nice long toe on the back of Flexi. Now which way is he going to go? He's going to have to make a dummy if he's got close enough. What's up for the Williams perhaps scouting a move as well? Perfectly played by Flexi, and it's me. They've come out perfectly in between each other. With DRS just happened to be inactive there. So good stuff on that front. Jask is ahead of these guys. Has lost half his front wing. The damage seeming to be getting worse.
He could easily play into the Red Bull's hands here, Jask, as Matt still hasn't pit yet. At least I don't think he's pit, and if he has, then he's lost a lot of time to the others. But if the Ferrari can hold up this entire pack, that gives that lead Red Bull the chance to keep his lead.
Almost hit. Down the inside goes Wommel. Squeezing as hard as he can. Can he run the outside? Yes, he can. What a move. Now watch out for the car behind. Down the inside is going to go the Red Bull perhaps. And watch out, he's going to be squeezed here as the other Renault, who's shut behind. And now the other Ferrari flies past. And off into the wall goes Jask. And now loses even more of his front wing.
No, he hasn't lost any more. He hit.
Right, well, what's up for Matt, Forrest, Flexi? It's me, all in a nice row, and I think it was off the road and round the outside, and now we down the inside. What a move from Matt!
Bravo!
Jask in the pit lane with damage. Oh, what carnage going on here on lap 7 of 22. I have to say, this is going brilliantly.
Just going to point it out there, as Flexi has lost 2 positions to both Wame and It's Me. He was ahead by both of them before they made their pit stops, so he has lost in the battle at the moment. Matt's actually come out in that lead, so Jask defending for his life at the back, helping him out massively.
King's next card for the challenge.
Yeah, Jamie being up there, he could easily play a hand in the Red Bull's favour as well, helping their sister team out a lot. As Phil Bartwell used this session. So your running order for the moment, as I don't think there'll be many overtakes. I save that! I save that!
That is the car! What a move from the Renault!
Never mind, I say that there won't be any overtakes for a while, and Flexi goes and pulls that off at Puon. It seems to be that the Renault is the car to be at the moment, overtaking as much as possible.
Well, Renault on Renault actions here. They've got King who's going to be in problems here in a minute. He's got 2 very angry Renaults behind him. And I don't think they're going to be holding up very lightly.
Ooh, is It's Me going to look for a dive bomb?
Renault's done it, so goes the Red Bull. Trying, can't do it yet. Trying as hard as he can. Soft versus super softs isn't going to do it there. Look at this group of cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, and separated by a few temps as the Renault almost touches the back of the Toro Rosso. And the other Renault's challenging. Horsley goes fastest there. He's catching these guys dramatically as well. It's turning into a right old scrap here.
Indeed.
Go up El Rouge. Now, Wommel's going to have a nice toe, and Flexi knows it. And look out for the Red Bull. He's going round the outside. As now round the outside goes Wommel, and the Red Bull going round the outside of one car. Renault goes round the outside of another car. Can't do it yet. It all gets very tight there as the two Renaults might work together now to squeeze off the undercut. They do so. Now down the inside goes Flexi, pulls the move off, getting out of the way goes King out of the way of the Red Bull. They're doing a good job, and then getting out of the way of Ferrari and the Williams. This is just the Williams. What a battle!
This pack does not want to be separated at all.
Well, I can only imagine one thing happening. It's not going to end well. Meanwhile, up front, Matt is catching the Ginger Andy, by the way, who's been out for quite a while.
Yeah.
Billy, Paul, Ginger Andy, Matt is your top 4 so far, but Matt is P1 technically.
Just like to say, the top 5 runners all on softs, with Flexi being the only super soft runner in the top 10 alone. In the top 13,
yeah,
12 of them.
Very close. Oh, look out here.
Runners.
Look out here. It's me. He's going to have a nice run here. Down towards Blonsimont. Don't try it. Down the inside. He's going to go. Wheel to wheel stuff. Flexi's got to back off. He does back off. Ooh, nice little run there. Getting held up by his teammate. The Red Bull now challenging. And down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo. Locks up the car and runs wide. And doesn't get the position. Now loses 2-3 positions in the space of 100 yards.
When you try an optimistic move like that, it's either you're going to gain a lot or you're going to lose a lot. And unfortunately, he lost a lot.
Well, he lost just about as much as he can. That was a nice little effort. Well,
ooh,
now he's
Flexi
going to have
has
to
got past Wame.
Yeah, he's got past on the exit of
Team
the bus
orders.
stop here. I believe Wame actually got really wide actually because of the Red Bull going down the inside. Well, he's going to come back at him, I believe. He's closing up. Meanwhile, look out for the Red Bull catching up to Ginger Andy, by the way. He is there now. He's pushing a bit of corner. I think he'll make a dive if he's not careful. I don't think Ginger Andy's really got a lot he can do in that car.
I think Matt's just waiting where he can make a move with the grippier tyres over the Mercedes due to not being out as long as on them. Maybe pull on.
Yep, Matt.
They can move throughout. He's just staying right behind. Nope, he's going to stay right behind him.
Running wide has gone the Williams, by the way, in the background. He's lost the position for the Red Bull. He's literally gone off the road. He's now he's probably in a different track there. All around the outside goes the Red Bull now on the Mercedes. He's going to try it there. He'll get shut off there. It's not,
oh, there's a little bit of a jump from Ginger Andy there.
There's a little bit of Scotland coming in for you there.
What
now,
a lag.
Yeah. Now, is he going to make an audacious move down the inside here? I think the Red Bull here, Ginger Andy, I think, has got a lot to give in that car. He's going to probably go to about a lap 12 or lap 13. I think going to move down the inside is going to be optional. Not close enough yet. And look out for Flexi, who's catching right up as these guys get all close together. But Flexi coming right back into this right now. In comes the Matt in the pit. They almost hit the wall. Flexi bust that as we speak, as the Red Bull trying down the inside. Does do it down the inside this time. Now it'll be side by side down to our route. Surely Ginger Andy has to lift here. He'll get squeezed out as much as he can. He's being very much squeezed out here. And has to concede plays, otherwise there'd been a horrible accident there. He's going to come back though. Let's see, he'll have DRS active on the kart. He'll go to the outside if he can. Now switching to the outside down into the club. Now is that Red Bull going to be nice and give him a squeeze, or might just let him go wide? Does go wide. Now tries to the outside. Goes around the outside. Look out for the Renault going around the outside. Now his man comes to the inside. Tries to the inside. He's on the grass. And can't do it.
Is that the same place where... I don't know if it's where Nigel Mansell tried to make a move. I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly. It looked very reminiscent of a move.
Oh, he's trying down the inside. That was at Hungary. Oh, hit him! Oh, just keeps you on the island. Now the other Renault's coming back. Oh my goodness me, this is fantastic. He's trying by the outside. Now hits the car and gets damage and contact and off.
Oh, unlucky for Wame. Wrong place and wrong time for the Renault.
And here goes the other Red Bull down the inside into Stabilo. And he's all causing issues with Ginger. And he almost hits the wall and loses another position to the Ferrari.
It's just all going wrong for the Mercedes. Everything is
It's
not going his way.
Oh, he's coming back. He's going to try around the outside. He's got to just concede and do his own thing. He's going around the outside. Does it around the outside. Down the inside. What a dive. And what a battle for 7th and 8th position, or 6th and 7th, should I say. And he's not making any friends here right now. on an alternate strategy, going way slower. And this is absolute carnage.
Just going to point it out there, we did miss Nicolo losing it. I say losing it, I can only see his positions change in Sector 2, which is why the yellow flag was out as he fell.
Pit lane.
I think the one issue with the Kemmel Straight and DRS and Slipstream, everyone's running such a similar setup that unless you're not running low wings, you've got no chance in overtaking in a lot of Belgium.
Right, Ferrari down the inside of the Mercedes? No. That Mercedes, oh, he's run wide now. Oh, it's going to be contact there. Oh, he just gets away with it there into no name. This is amazing, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen after this. He makes contact down the inside into P1. Tries it. Does he do it? No. Someone in the chat saying who is winning. It is currently Billy, but he's still yet to pit, so it is Matt who is leading the race so far. Strategically. Whew. Man, this race is good. Right, so now the question is, who's going to be making moves soon? Forrest, Ginger, Andy. They're losing time now because of the battle they're having. Getting caught up is Forza, so and King. So he really needs to make a move on pretty quickly. Because Ginger Andy hasn't come in yet in this race. And still doesn't. And he's holding up quite badly. And what's happened here? Is that Jas? It is Jas. Oh! Poor Jas. Half risk front win. Seems to have spun into the wall. I don't know where my co comes to. Oh, there he is.
The Matter trying it on the Sauber. Sorry, I was just muted for a second. Got a phone call.
The Matter is going well. Battling for what is 10th position. I think Lukey, who has made the Matter's made 2 such calls. He's going to be on a very, very aggressive strategy right now.
There's the closest people at the moment are sort of.
It's Forrest and Andy.
Forrest Ticks behind Ginger Andy, being held up
Still
there by the Mercedes. No, that Mercedes
Massively.
is putting on a defensive display of his life after losing so much. As George leaves after being retired for so long. In other news, the people have been. Oh, there we go. The Matter down the inside on the understeering right-hander on the Sauber of Luke, making up them positions on that very aggressive strategy, like you said.
Yep, well, Luke now out of points again. Nicolo's made a move. Well, he's got parked out, so he's just coming out of pit lane. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, Jas. That's not good. The Matter running a bit wide. In comes Billy, meanwhile, finally from P1. I believe Paul might follow him straight through as well.
Yes,
Does do so, meaning Matt will now lead. Lexi will be second, who's catching up to Matt. The other Red Bull now will go up to third. Ginger Andy staying out literally forever. He may just not pit.
Jamie's pit.
1, 2, 3 people in the pit lane so far. Billy, Paul, and as you said, Jamie. Can't get past Ginger Andy, can he?
No, not one bit. He's just stuck behind the Mercedes, and I think what Andy's thinking now is he hasn't been able to. He lost so many positions early on due to battling. He's just trying to prevent Scott from making a proper battle on him. So blocking every possible chance he has, but he's also costing himself time defending for his life as well.
Indeed. Well, this race is turning out to be an amazing race there. We're just going over halfway through this race. It's turning to be quite a spectacular race.
Will Scott try and move this time round in P1? I think he's a bit too far behind.
And he is, you say, he is. You cast it. Well done.
I'm just gonna jinx everything. I jinxed it when I said Sam wasn't close enough to make a move. Goes and makes a move at P1. I've just jinxed it again.
well, he was already off the circuit when you said that, but you know.
Yeah, well, I was saying it as he went off the circuit, so.
Yeah. I mean, welcome to the realm of Evil Dragon. Therefore, you well, Matt, Flexi, it's me, Forrest, Andy, Billy, Causa, Paul, Matt, the Matt at least, Luke, King, Wommel, Matthew, Jask, Nicolo, and Joker. And Nicolo trying down the inside, actually. Whilst we're talking of Nicolo, trying down the inside of Jask. Does he do it? Yes, he does do around the inside. Or is he going on the outside? They're side by side, almost makes contact. Ultra softs there, actually, surprisingly, for Nicolo. So I don't know what strategy he's on, but the super aggressive strategy is on. Someone just think F1 basically now.
Oh no, Nicolo!
What has he done there?
He's just spun it off the inside curb.
Oh, he has. Oh, that's embarrassing there, Sunshine.
Oh, in other news, Scott has got past Ginger Andy. Finally, it's only taken him forever.
Yeah, we you just said that like a lap ago.
Did I say got past? Oh yes, I did. Sorry, I've the battle with Nicolo made me confused. Sorry. Surely,
You may have re-got past. Catching up. Oh yeah, what is going on?
Surely,
oh,
though.
it's Jask.
Is it Jask being lapped? Oh dear.
No, he's spun.
Oh, is he spun?
Yeah, that's Stavaloy. That's Stavaloy. He hasn't got. He's got damage.
He's got damage. Yeah. But Ginger Andy, surely, as soon as Scott passed him at P1, he should have realised his tyres were gone and needed to come into pit.
But didn't.
He didn't. No.
Now for Billy here, he is really catching up to the Ferrari and Andy. I don't think the Mercedes has got anything left. In comes Jask again for what is now the second, not even third time. It's Nico as well, so it's not gone well for team OJ.
And he's decided to retire from the race. He's realised
and
there's nothing
finally in comes Ginger Andy.
Don't want to lose your front wing there.
I mean, you know, if it's a place to lose your front wing, it will be good.
So it's sort of staling out now.
People say they want a shout out. No one's getting. No. Alright, right. Where is Andy going to come out? He's going to come out ahead of King, just behind Luke. Literally behind Luke. Not a bad place. Meanwhile, in the lead, it is. Let's see. He's now 3 seconds behind Matt, so he's struggling now, being caught, and Jaska's just is gone.
His head's gone. His head is completely gone.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. What I'll be in the chat in a moment. My head's gone. What's it? 5 points to Gryffindor. He said my head's gone.
Shout out to my annoying friend William Kerslake, who does not want to shut up to me. There we go. He's got his shout out. It's really annoying me now. My phone's just being spammed by him. As Ginger Andy almost goes into the wall there.
Indeed, as he almost goes, what is time for another little reminder? Please don't forget to go to our sponsor.
Yes, Fade Grips, you put in the discount code ILR League and you'll get 15% off any of your orders.
See, we're doing a good job today. Right, there's the battle going on here. I have to go in 10 minutes, by the way. I have to go, and I have to go now, actually, because they're inviting me and spamming me. As I'm going to watch his movers, actually, as this is going to end well. Down the inside into Blanchimont, and does he make the move? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Alright, well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm going to go off and do ILR.
Yep, I'll catch you later, Evil.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll try.
Hi everyone in the chat, I can see you all there. Waving, I'm imaginarily waving to you. I've got to go around Hungary now. Well, not going to say it.
Right, lap 16. Billy goes down the inside of Scott at the end of the Kebble Straight, trying to go around the outside of the following corner. Will he be able to make it stick? Yes, he will. He's just been able to make it. And after not be commentating hardly through this entire race, I've now been put in the driver's seat of commentating. yeah, just looking out for the battles now as Flexi came in for his second pit stop, going on to the super softs again, coming out, filtering himself out in 7th place, and he's got a bit of an uphill battle to go. The one stop seems to be definitely working over the 2 stop at the moment, as the top 6 all are 1 stoppers. But that could easily change depending on how the 2 stoppers' pace can go. Position change wise, Paul making the most positions in the race, followed by Billy 12 to 10. As really at the moment, sector 2. What has happened in sector 2? One of the Toro Rosses is in the wall. EFC Matthew in the wall. Don't know how he lost it, but he must have lost it off the curb somehow, I would assume. Closest battle at the moment is really where Billy overtook Scott, as Causa has got a 5-second stop-go penalty for probably cutting the bus stop chicane. Whether or not that was due to a locking up incident, I kind of missed that part. EFC Matthew retiring from the race. I think he's had enough after losing it and the front wing. As honestly, we're just watching everyone just go around in circles around Spa de Francorchamps, as nothing is actually happening. So now that Evil's gone, I have no one to talk to, and no one to make any trivia comments, as Nicolo has also retired. So the remaining 12 drivers are Matt, It's Me, Billy, Scott, Corey, Paul, Sam, the Matt, Ginger Andy, Luke, King MJ, and Wame. As there is a yellow flag, sector 1, sector 2 of Nicolo in the wall. As I do believe I just saw someone get a penalty, but I didn't catch who got it. So apologies about that. It was a Matt. I'm just watching back on the stream. It was the Matt getting a 5-second stop go for ignoring yellow flags. Must have made an overtake on a lapped car, which hopefully will get removed due to it's a lapped car, and you shouldn't really get a penalty for that. Billy slowly pulling away from Scott. Just being faster in general for Billy is why he's ahead, though he's trying to catch up to the Red Bull It's Me in front of him, as he is on a faster compound, but his tyres will also wear a lot faster. We will look, I think, I'm trying to find something at the moment, sorry. Fastest lap at the moment is held by Ginger Randy with a 146. Oh, never mind, that swaps. I've got to stop saying stuff. A 146.608 by the Renault of Flexi, becoming the fastest lap at the moment, the fastest man on track. So, at the moment, the gap to the leader from the Red Bulls in 1-2 is 6.5 seconds. Kind of staying steady at the moment. Matt slowly pulling away. Rip Nicolo indeed, Wise. Rip Nicolo indeed. I would say press F to pay respects, but you don't need to, as he said rip. Meanwhile, 9th, Ginger Randy slowly catching up to the Matt. Whether or not he's actually going to catch him before the end and make him move is another story. Well, you'd hope that the Mercedes who took forever to come into the pits will actually attempt to make a move sooner or later to gain as many positions as possible. But other than that, the tyres is mostly softs and super softs, with Ginger Andy being the only ultra soft runner still left in the race. Trying to make his tyres last as long as possible, trying to get the most out of them ultra softs. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that camera angle was pretty sweet. But it changes right to this one, that's pretty poor. Meanwhile, there's battle for 6th. Flexi has caught up to Paul. That was a 4-second gap not too long ago. And now he's caught right on the back of the second Force India, as the first one is only up the road. So if Sam can make a move on Paul and then attack the Corey, the Force Indias could easily lose a handful of points on their rivals just due to one Renault's doing. There's green flags being waved constantly, whether or not that's because of Nicolo's retired car. We don't know at this moment. Bova Renault with DRS following right behind the Force India, weaving left and right, just trying to find an opening on the Force India, but he's going to go right behind him, following him right through very carefully, right on the rear diffuser of the Force India. The Force India goes, taps the grass ever so slightly, a bit of grass sprays off to the side. Other than that, he managed to keep the position on the Renault without too much of an attack being made. Paul McGuinness is on the 1 stop, Flexi is on the 2 stop. As the Force India goes ever so wide, lack of grip allows the Renault to get alongside, trying to go in front, trying to go around the outside, onto the inside, a little nudge and shove between the Renault and the Force India, and Flexi manages to make the move up into 6th, off the Force India. A fantastic battle between both participants as my controller falls and I lose my headset. So, currently your top positions at the moment. So the 12 runners at the moment, as Wame makes a move on the Toro Rosso, who probably has lost it. At the moment, your runners at the moment in the race are Matt, followed by It's Me, Billy, Scott, Corey, Sam, Paul, Matt, Ginger Andy, Luke, Wame, and King MJJ, who looks to have come into the pits and is looking to be giving up on this race as he hits the wall coming into the pits. So at the moment, that Renault is looking for a charge on the Force Indias, trying to ruin their party. Yeah. Unfortunate for Jamie as he's coming to the pits. Going slow and then hitting the wall is a Renault of Sam, getting right up to the back of Corey. He might be looking for another move up P1 again, as he did earlier in the race. Power loss for Jamie, according to the chat. Following right behind the Force India as he tries to make another move on the Force India in the identical position as he was the previous lap, going around the outside and being able to keep it before having to go on the inside of the following corner, making up 2 positions in 2 laps on 2 Force Indias for the 1 Renault. And not too bad from Flexi at all, though if the Force Indias can say anything about it, that would make an interesting battle. Yeah, I honestly have nothing to say, as Billy, though, has caught right up to the back of the Red Bull of It's Me. So the McLaren having a lot of pace at the moment. I honestly have no idea what to say at the moment, as there's, again, not too many battles happening. It's just a lot of cars following one another. Not a lot is happening. Though I do have to ask, if you do have any preference of who may be driver of the day, do put your comment in on who you think will be driver of the day. Personally, at the moment, due to the positions gained, it probably have to be over Billy or Paul McGuinness, as Billy's come up 10 positions from 13th on the grid to get onto the podium at the moment. If he can keep it there, that'll be a very, very good finish for the McLaren. In other news, the Force Indias are going to try and battle it out. Paul McGuinness being not too far behind his teammate Corey. Yeah, at the moment, not too much is happening, actually, apart from just watching cars. Billy, one for Billy at the moment. From what I can see, who is actually right behind. It's Me, but he can't gain. I think very similar downforce levels. Probably wings, probably like 4-4 apiece. Just can't seem to make a move on him as he tries later braking. He's on the faster tyres, and no wonder he caught up so rapidly. just following behind the Red Bull, trying to disrupt the Red Bull 1-2 at the moment, the McLaren. He's right behind him though, coming out of I can't actually remember, is that the corner? The source? I don't know. I don't know the corner names. The source. It was the source going up Eau Rouge to Radion now. Right behind it's me. Will DRS be able to assist him in making a move on the Red Bull? No, it will not. He is just falling behind. Oh dear. A surprise nomination for Driver of the Day of EFC Matthew. I could see sort of why. Honestly, no idea. We'll be nominated, but we are on the last lap. I forgot to mention we are on the last lap of the Grand Prix. Currently, there is Matt looking to cruise onto a one-stop win, as it looks to be too far for the two-stopper of Sam to make any further moves up. Though Billy is right behind, it's me. Gonna try to go round the outside on the final lap. He's got to do an all or nothing, as he hasn't got the straight line speed to make anything. Cannot make the move on the Red Bull, as it's a battle for second again. Just like the ILR3 race on the final lap, just the third place couldn't get past second. Though, as the pole setter is looking to go and win the race, Matt 32575. Most likely winning this race. Bravo to the Red Bull. Though, can the Red Bull 1-2 happen? Or will Billy have something to say about it? Is he going to make a dive bomb into the bus stop chicane? No, he will not. Though he's hoping for It's Me just to spin it on traction on the final corner. Slight corner cut, trying to get the better traction out of the exit. But he's not. He is going to finish third. 1-2 for Red Bull. Scott finished fourth. Flexi fifth. Corey sixth. And it looks to be Paul McGuinness seventh. Though Corey does have a penalty, I do believe. But that stop go is not going to be added at the moment. Matter 8th. Ginger Andy 9th, with Lukey Luke finishing out in the last points paying position, getting a 1 point for Sauber here at Spa. And the Redo of Wame losing his front, and Lukey Luke coming over to be the last car over the line. The Sauber finishing in the last points paying position. And so, your top 3 drivers today: Matt, the other Red Bull, It's Me, and Billy, with Billy getting Driver of the Day. Bravo to the McLaren driver. You have got the Driver of the Day. As the podium celebrations are out, the Red Bull team in ripe celebration, getting the maximum points they could got this race. Yeah. Bravo, especially to that McLaren there, gaining 10 positions off his starting position to get up into the podium. Well done, Billy. Some great overtakes were made during that race. Some poor decisions were made. But regardless of that, your top 10 for today's race: Matt, followed by It's Me, Billy, Scott, Sam, Corey, Paul McGuinness, for Matt, Ginger Andy, and Luke, rounding out all the drivers which finished the race. Yeah, that was Spa de Francorchamps. This was the round 12 of the Belgian Grand Prix in Inside Line Racing 2. We will see you next week for round 13 for the Italian Grand Prix at the Autodromo Monza, I believe it is. Catch you next time. Bye for now. Also, Fade Grip sponsor. 50% off discount code ILR League. Use it, get good grips, and we'll see you next time.